Hi, Scott Weaver with Factory Direct Designers Workroom. I'm here today to try to enlighten you a little bit about where you should be hanging your window treatments, your drapes, and your valances. Now, if you remember walking into your grandma's house and seeing the drapery rod hung on the molding itself, have the old lace panels. Oh, sorry, Grandma. If you're watching this, please go in the other room for a minute. But anyway, and that was the old school. That's how they used to do it because you had the moldings up there and it made it easy just to plop the old rod up there and everything was fine. Today is a little different. I hope you should be trying to think of making your windows look larger, especially if you have a fairly large room and you have a small window like this one. Then you want to think about going out farther with your drape. You want to think about putting your valance up taller to make that window look larger. Well, why would you want to do that? Well, very simple reason. If your windows look larger, your room looks larger. If your window looks smaller, you look a lot more closed in. Therefore, your room has the appearance of looking small, even if it's larger. So keep that in mind the next time that you're hanging your draperies and drapery rods. Which brings me to another point that I get comments a lot, get a lot of emails and comments on YouTube that say, I have a window that is blah, 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 40 and 50 and 60 inches wide. What should I be making my draperies? Well, really what you should be asking is, I have a rod that is 40 inches wide, 50 inches wide. Not what your window is, because where your window is located and where your rod is, it should be different. You should be hanging your rod outward, so when you hang your draperies, it goes past your sill, or at least comes close to the edge, inside edge of your sill, so you're not blocking any sunlight, and you get that wonderful view of the outside, if you have a wonderful view. Anyhow, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hang my draperies up, and I'm going to show you where they land. And then please stay tuned for my next video, probably using the same window, talking about stack back, on how to measure and where your rod placement should be in relation to your window, because it's very important. You're not going to know how far out to bring your rod unless somebody tells you. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm going to put my ladder in front here. Hang my drapes back up. One half. Okay. Yes, these are made to open and close. And then when we open them up, they're right to the edge of the sill, right here. Now what just happened? My window looks wider. You can't tell from the inside that it actually stops right here. So that's important, because now you made your window look wider. Now we want it to make it look taller, which it already is because my rod is hung a little bit. But then you see the molding. So that's the indication that the window's shorter. Now we're going to hide that by adding the valance. This valance is being hung 4 inches past the molding, top molding. Drop the screw. Just removing the pins. So there you have it. Now the window looks wider, it looks taller, the room looks bigger because of it. Somebody comes in, they see this beautiful window treatment, and it gives your room a whole different perspective. So stay tuned for the next segment of it using this window, which is going to tell you how to calculate your rod. Take care now. Thanks for watching.